What happens when raw muscle meets cutting-edge technology? The answer is the 2025 Yamaha VMAX 1700cc. Yamaha has taken one of the most iconic power cruisers ever built and reimagined it for a new generation. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement, a machine that blends nostalgia, aggression, and futuristic engineering. Today, we're diving deep into the design, specs, features, performance, and riding experience of the 2025 Yamaha VMAX. By the end, you'll know exactly why this beast is considered one of the most powerful muscle bikes of the decade. A brief history of the VMAX. The VMAX has always been more than just a motorcycle. Since its debut in 1985, it's been Yamaha's halo machine, a bike that prioritized straight-line performance and raw power over everything else. The original VMAX introduced the world to Yamaha's V-Boost system, turning an already aggressive V4 engine into a quarter-mile monster. In 2009, Yamaha brought out the VMAX 1700cc, a second generation that packed more tech, more horsepower, and a redesigned chassis. For over a decade, it became a cult classic among muscle bike lovers. And now, in 2025, Yamaha is bringing it back, refined for modern times, but still brutal at its core. Design and styling. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX keeps its signature stance, long, low, and muscular. Yamaha has doubled down on aggressive design, with wide air intakes, sculpted tank shrouds, and a short, stubby rear that screams performance. The LED headlamp cluster is sharper than ever, giving the VMAX a futuristic glare. Massive 200mm rear tire and a fat front fork give it a drag racing silhouette. The bike comes in matte black, metallic silver, and deep crimson, each accentuated with carbon fiber panels. This isn't a cruiser that blends in, it's a bike that dominates the road visually, even when standing still. Engine and power. At the core lies Yamaha's re-engineered 1679cc liquid-cooled V4 engine, tuned for 2025 with even more refinement. Power output, 210 horsepower at 9,000 RPM. Torque, 175 Nm at 6,500 RPM. Transmission, 6-speed manual with slipper clutch. Exhaust, quad-exit titanium exhaust with variable valve sound tuning. The numbers are staggering. This isn't just muscle, it's precision power. Yamaha claims a 0 to 60 time under 3 seconds, making it one of the fastest production cruisers in the world. Electronics and technology. The old VMAX was raw. The new one is raw but controlled by tech. Yamaha knows riders want power but also safety. So, the 2025 VMAX is equipped with ride-by-wire throttle with 3 power modes. Advanced traction control with cornering sensitivity. Launch control system for drag strip dominance. ABS with lean angle sensors. Cruise control and riding modes for highway comfort. 5-inch TFT display with Bluetooth and navigation. This balance of brute force and modern electronics makes the 2025 VMAX both thrilling and manageable. Chassis and handling. A powerhouse engine needs a strong backbone. The aluminum diamond-type frame of the VMAX is designed for rigidity while keeping weight in check. Weight, 320 kilograms, fully fueled. Front suspension, 52mm fully adjustable inverted forks. Rear suspension, monoshock with electronic preload adjustment. Brakes, dual 320mm front discs with Brembo calipers, 298mm rear disc. While heavy, Yamaha's engineers tuned the geometry for straight-line stability and surprising agility in corners for a bike of this size. It's not a track bike, but for highways, drag strips, and power cruising, it's unmatched. Performance. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX is all about performance stats. Let's break them down. Top speed, 165 miles per hour, 265 kilometers per hour. Quarter mile, 10.1 seconds. Fuel economy, around 30 mpg, 12.7 kilometers, not its strong suit. Fuel tank, 15 liters. Designed more for bursts of speed than long-distance touring. This bike is not about efficiency, it's about adrenaline. Every twist of the throttle unleashes instant torque, giving riders the sensation of riding a rocket on 2 wheels. Comfort and ergonomics. Despite being a monster machine, Yamaha has improved rider comfort. The new seat design offers better lumbar support, while mid-mounted foot pegs strike a balance between cruiser relaxation and sport bike aggression. The handlebar is wide, offering leverage for control. The pillion seat is small but functional for short rides. Yamaha has also integrated vibration dampening technology, making highway cruising smoother than older models. This isn't a long-distance tourer like the Gold Wing, but for city rides and adrenaline-fueled trips, it's surprisingly livable. Comparisons. The muscle cruiser segment is small but competitive. Let's see how the VMAX stacks up against rivals. Harley-Davidson V-Rod discontinued. The VMAX carries the torch where Harley left off, offering far more horsepower. Ducati Diavel V4 2026. The Diavel is more agile in Italian style, but the VMAX outmuscles it in straight-line performance. Triumph Rocket 3. With its 2500cc triple, the Rocket 3 has more torque, but the VMAX is lighter, sportier, and more high-revving. In short, the VMAX is the raw power king, while others balance style and versatility. Riding experience. Riding the 2025 Yamaha VMAX is like straddling a controlled explosion. In city streets, the weight is noticeable, but the ride-by-wire throttle makes it manageable. On highways, it transforms into a predator, effortlessly overtaking with just a flick of the wrist. At the drag strip, launch control and raw torque make it feel like a superbike disguised as a cruiser. It's a machine that commands respect. Riders who underestimate it will quickly realize that the VMAX doesn't forgive sloppy inputs. Price and availability. Yamaha has priced the 2025 VMAX at around $23,999 USD, placing it firmly in the premium muscle bike segment. It's not cheap, but considering the engineering, heritage, and exclusivity, it's a fair deal. Availability will initially be limited to North America, Europe, and Japan, with global rollout expected by mid-2025. Who is it for? The 2025 Yamaha VMAX isn't for everyone. It's for riders who crave raw power and acceleration, enthusiasts who love Yamaha's heritage and engineering, collectors who want an iconic bike reborn for the modern age. If you're looking for a commuter or a touring machine, this isn't it. But if you want a bike that turns every ride into an adrenaline-fueled event, the VMAX is your weapon. Final thoughts. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX 1700cc is a love letter to speed junkies and power-hungry riders. It combines the aggressive DNA of the original with modern safety and comfort, making it more usable without losing its soul. In a world where motorcycles are getting more refined, more polite, and more efficient, the VMAX refuses to bow down. It's brutal, it's unapologetic, and it's back to reclaim its throne. If you've ever dreamed of owning a motorcycle that feels like pure adrenaline on wheels, the 2025 Yamaha VMAX is exactly that.